today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off a good win on the road and the first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
And the Broncos
into the red zone now. Kaepernick. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Noah Fant.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 53 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Denver.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Gordon. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the... And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
makes the score.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense set to go to work. And once again at the helm, their longtime starter, that's Ben Roethlisberger.
And for Ben Roethlisberger, there are a lot of question marks coming into this year because he missed nearly all 2019 with an elbow injury. And if he were younger, maybe not as many questions. But he turned 38 back in March. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers expect to see the old Ben Roethlisberger, who's thrown for over 56,000 yards in his career, leading their team.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
Now Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, McFarland. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Running with McFarland. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Bradley
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Broncos 7, Steelers 3.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 1st down, McFarland takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
now a run with McFarland. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
now Roethlisberger to throw. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Steelers 3.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he slings one that's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he finds McDonald. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
In to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. KJ Hamler returning it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something.
At the 36-yard
now
line.
left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
One thing you're hoping for.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin the drive with McFarland. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Claypool.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. McFarland. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On first down, McFarland. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
An inside handoff. This is McFarland. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Steelers 13. Broncos 7.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This is Gordon. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's got this down to the 35.
To Cortland Sutton.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Denver.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
10 yards to go.
Breaks free again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Got Gordon open, completes it. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. This will be caught at about the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Brandon McManus.
So tied for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners last week, defeating the New York Giants. They lead this one as well right now as they come up first and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Third down and 7.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Denver.
They run it here with Gordon. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock, there, expect him to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 8 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Now Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. A good pick up there at 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Again, McFarland. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27.
Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I know a lot of Denver fans are really excited about the possibilities for Courtland Sutton now that Drew Lock is entrenched as their starting quarterback. Remember, last season, the last 5 games with Lock as the guy in charge, the team went 4-1. I think they'll only get better and better. As for the season, Courtland Sutton had 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 different quarterbacks. Just put the ball in his vicinity, and he'll make a play.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for 2nd in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
So how many different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense? An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
After the sack on first down, Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Back near his goal line, here's Kaepernick. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's first. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hamler now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos 1st down.
To throw is Kaepernick. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of
a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, they wound up losing yardage.
3rd down.
Kaepernick to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
At their own 49-yard line.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run here with McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. tackle by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Throwing on second down, Roethlisberger will get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. McFarland running out of the gun. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
And the Broncos 1st down.
To throw, Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. T.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Now this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll run on 1st down. McFarland. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
McFarland once more. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Steelers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile,